Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Yes. So, this is obviously a very important film because it is a tribute to one of the finest ever filmmakers, finest ever personalities of India. So, when you heard about this, it is a tribute that he wants to pay to this fine gentleman. What was your reaction and what made you feel so proud? Because, any project that any actor is a part of, he or she is very attached to that. But this is in general because it's a certain personality, so it makes it all the way more special. So, what
Yeah.
is that extra factor or the additional factor that makes Seasons Greetings a very special film for you?
I think that firstly, I want people to know this is not a biopic. So when you hear Season's Greetings, a tribute to Rituparna Ghosh, don't think it's a biopic. It's a tribute. And
Yes.
humble opinion, a tribute is just an interpretation of how we admired him. The creator of this film, Ram Kamal Mukherjee, admired and imbibed Rituparna Ghosh. Now, Rituda and I also have a long history, and I knew him. And I was supposed to work with him before he passed away, but at that time I was expecting my first set of twins, and it didn't go through. And then I last called him on when his father passed away, and I had no idea that when he said bye that day, that was the last time I'm going to be speaking to him. And a few days later, I heard that he was, in fact, a month or two later, I heard he's no more. And it was really shocking. And it was also, as a performer and an artist, it is your dream to work with someone like Rituparna Ghosh. And then he calls you, and then you're pregnant at that time. And then he says, I will wait for you. Okay,
Yeah.
take your time. I will wait for you. And this was the most kindest and nicest thing that a director had ever said to me,
And
because
that too of that
he,
caliber.
yeah, of that caliber, my God. I I was like for a second silent, because people just move on in our, they move on from one person to another. Yes, Celina, it's okay. You give birth, you take care of the babies. You give birth, take 3 months. We will keep talking, and we will do this project together. And we will do, if not this, we will do the next one. But I promise you, we will do this, because I became very emotional that, oh my God, Rituparna Da has called me, Ritu Da has called me, and I am not going to be doing his movie. And then he passed away. So that was a very untold story, unfinished, unaccomplished dream. And then
Yeah.
comes along Ram, and he says, and I always thought that this movie had a divine intervention right from the beginning. I had no intentions of coming back to cinema at any point. I was very happy working with United Nations and working on music, and I
Yeah.
had planned. I'm writing some stuff, and I have plans of producing. I didn't want to come back to acting. I was very happy wherever I was. And then when my mom passed away a year and a half ago, one of her last wishes in her last conversation with me was that go back to films, go back to cinema. You're very blessed to constantly have this in your life, and do
Correct.
something with the platform. And then my mom passed away. So this was it. There were two people from the beyond, my mom and Rituda. Somehow, my dad sending me the signs that everything is falling in place, and it did. We're receiving such amazing views, and IWMBuzz has also given us such a Mr. Siddharth Like has given us such great reviews, and it really touches Ram and me, because we are just two. Ram, me, Oritra Sharbani are just a few friends who have
Yeah.
great passion for cinema, and we made this movie with as much purity, with as much positivity, with as much joy, laughter, and dedication as we possibly could. And we when we see this now, it feels really, really great. Somebody saying, say my name, Celina. Neenam
Yeah.
Ahmed. Hi, Neenam Ahmed.
Yeah.
Bobby Hindustani. Hello, how are you? Maheshwari, I don't know what you have written. So if you write kindly and nicely, I'm happy to talk to you. Quinton, hello. And who else? There was somebody from Azerbaijan here. Thank you for being here. I am so happy that you can join us today. And thanks to Shubhajit, I can reconnect
My
with all the
pleasure.
people from Azerbaijan who always keep sending me such nice videos and excerpts of me. So thank you.
I have one more question though, which I would, the conversation cannot really end without, you answering this. And I think the points that you mentioned about Rituda and, your mother, it's very important because even Lilith ji had told the same thing that, I could not work with Rituda. So the closest I could get was, work in a film which is a
Yes,
tribute to him.
yes,
And the last question that I want to ask you is the fact that it's a beautiful film, all the sequence, and I was telling you that there are certain really special sequences. But out of the entire film, if you had to